Hey friends, Tony here with Untethered Living. I am back. Yeah, I took a little break, a little anticipated break. I'd been working on a few things, and one of them in particular is just kind of resetting my body. During the first of the year, I typically do this every year, where I go on an extended fast, cleanse, what have you, and pretty much just working on that, changing the meal plan, just doing some research, and being good to my body. Over the past several months with COVID, work, building the van, kind of neglected my health and was doing things that I normally don't do, like number one, eating a lot of food that is served from a sliding glass window, that being drive up or drive through. So it started to have an effect on me. But I'm back and ready to jump into the next video. So it is the next day after I had cut that hole in my roof, and I had to let that little mounting bracket cure overnight, and just ended up putting a garbage bag over the hole in the roof, and thankfully there was no rain last night. So what I'm doing today is just preparing that bracket, or the housing, the bracket for the fan housing, and going to install that right now. And yes, look at this beautiful fan. Oh, I'm excited. At any rate, that's the next step. So I've got to prepare that little square bracket that you see on the table. I've got to put some butyl tape on there, which is kind of a roofing tape. And here, before I even done that, I started on my project of creating kind of a frame for that, something to affix to when I screw that bracket into the roof. Early in the video, I mentioned that I had to let a bracket cure overnight, and I guess there can be some confusion because there's two different brackets. This bracket is the black one that you see there is the one that I had to let cure overnight. I had to use some 3M window sealant to adhere that. The white bracket that you see is the one that I just prepped with the butyl tape, which is a roofing type tape. And now I'm going to remove the tape and adhere that to that black bracket. I'm trying to prevent any moisture from entering the van. So I'm taking every precaution I can to make sure that it's secure and sealed.
Wasn't going to do this kind of shot, my head popping through the roof. But didn't really think it through. I wanted some support underneath when I screw through, and I didn't really think it through. So I made something, but I didn't have the hardware, screws or whatever, to assemble it. So I tried to glue it. That didn't work. So what I'm doing now is I got some Gorilla Tape, and I'm just going to makeshift tape it up there, and hopefully when I drill my pilot screws and everything, I'll actually attach and adhere to the support. It's worth a try. For me, it's better than just going directly into the metal and having nothing there to support it. At least this will be something rigid underneath. So let's see how it goes. Okay, here goes. More screwing into my roof here. This is cured overnight with the little mounting bracket. Used a 3M window weld. You probably saw the product when I was actually putting it on last night, and had to let that cure overnight. So it's ready now, and now I'm going to drill my holes in, hoping that I will hit the mounts that I've kind of makeshift mounted up here as well too. So here goes. And I've made sure that I've used a drill bit for my pre-drilling that, you know, is not bigger than the screw I'm using. So if I can see some of the screw there between or behind the actual drill itself, means I've got enough to take a bite into the metal here. All right, here goes. Get the drill going the right way. Ah! I think I'm gonna need a different drill. This is horrible. Ah! I'm gonna have to go to the hardware store. And one of the reasons I really didn't want to go out and try to find more hardware to fix this this framing, this makeshift framing I have underneath here, is the fact that it's threatening rain. I probably have a few more hours, but I really didn't want to take the chance of going out in the rain with a hole in my roof. So now I'm forced to, because this little inexpensive 12-volt drill is just not doing the job, not at all. So I'm gonna try and see if a friend is available. If he has, he's got some nice 20-volt power tools, and I need something a little better than what I got here, because this is not working. So I'm gonna give him a try, and if not, I'm gonna buy a brand new drill. Impact. Okay, I'm at my friend's house. My friend Hans. I had to call in reinforcements. Felt a little drop of rain too. I'm starting to get scared. Almost done. Just putting the lap sealant on here. This good Dicor stuff here. And I'll be ready to mount the fan and get that installed. So another 5 minutes. Just praying to God that the rain will hold. So that's my homeboy, Hans. He's the man.
Homeboy!
If Hans can't do it, nobody can. Well, there it is. All screwed in. And needs to level out for the Dicor here. And I'll be all done.